Have you ever wondered what invisible threats might be lurking in the very water you drink every day from your tap? Do you know what is in there in your tap water, and whether it is good for your health or not? Let us find out in today's video. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Clean Hydration. Today, in this video, we will discuss about tap water and discover whether it is good for our health or not. In modern society, tap water is often taken for granted as a clean, safe resource. But is it really as benign as we assume? Across the globe, from bustling urban centers to quiet rural areas, the quality of tap water can vary dramatically, raising serious questions about its safety and impact on health. In this comprehensive exploration, we dive into the world of tap water, uncovering the hidden dangers and what you can do to protect yourself and your family. Quality and safety of tap water. Water is essential for life, but the tap water that reaches our homes is a complex mix that often carries more than just hydrogen and oxygen. Understanding what may be mixed in with your water is the first step towards ensuring its safety and quality. Here's what can typically be found in tap water. The quality and safety of tap water are critical concerns for public health, as water is essential for daily life and consumption. The safety of tap water can vary depending on numerous factors, including the source of the water, the treatment it undergoes, the distribution system it passes through, and the regulatory standards in place. Here's an in-depth look at these elements. Water sources and treatment processes. Tap water typically originates from two main sources: surface water, such as rivers, lakes, and reservoirs, and groundwater, from underground aquifers accessed through wells. The choice of source can affect the initial quality of water, including its natural contaminant levels and susceptibility to pollution. Once collected, water undergoes several treatment steps before it reaches consumers. Common stages of municipal water treatment include: Number 1. Coagulation and flocculation. Chemicals with a positive charge are added to water to bind with negatively charged particles, forming larger particles called floc. Number 2. Sedimentation. Flocs settle to the bottom of the water supply due to their weight. Number 3. Filtration. The clear water on top passes through filters of varying composition, sand, gravel, and charcoal, and sizes to remove dissolved particles, including dust, parasites, bacteria, viruses, and chemical. Number 4. Disinfection. Chemicals like chlorine are added to kill any remaining microorganisms or bacteria. The effectiveness of these treatments can significantly influence the overall safety and quality of tap water. Regulatory standards and monitoring. The safety of tap water is also highly dependent on the regulatory standards set by governmental agencies. In the United States, for example, the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, enforces the Safe Drinking Water Act, SDWA, which sets strict maximum contaminant levels for more than 90 contaminants in public water systems. Regulations require routine monitoring of water quality and reporting of results to ensure compliance. These standards aim to manage and limit the presence of potentially harmful contaminants, including microbiological contaminant, for example, bacteria and viruses; inorganic compounds, for example, arsenic, fluoride, lead, and mercury; organic chemical contaminant, for example, pesticides and solvents; radioactive elements, for example, radium. Water providers must regularly publish consumer confidence reports, CCR, which detail the quality of the local drinking water, any contaminants found, and possible health effects. Challenges and risks. Despite stringent regulations and advanced treatment processes, several challenges can compromise tap water quality. Aging infrastructure. Old pipes can leach contaminants like lead into the water supply. Industrial pollution. Runoff from factories and agriculture can introduce pesticides, heavy metals, and other pollutants into water sources. Natural contaminant. Some regions have naturally occurring elements like arsenic in the groundwater. System failures. Breakdowns in treatment processes or contamination breaches can lead to temporary water quality issues. The quality and safety of tap water are generally maintained at a high standard in developed countries due to rigorous treatment processes and strict regulations. Challenges remain. Aging infrastructure, pollution, and occasional system failures can still pose risks. Therefore, consumers should stay informed about their local water quality and consider additional household water treatment solutions if necessary to ensure their tap water is safe for consumption. The safety and quality of tap water can be a complex issue influenced by various factors, including geographical location, the source of water, and the effectiveness of local water treatment facilities. While tap water in many areas, particularly in developed countries, is safe for consumption and rigorously tested to meet health standards, concerns remain about certain contaminants that can affect health. Here, we'll explore some of the issues around tap water safety, particularly focusing on endocrine disruptors and disinfection byproducts, and provide some actionable solutions for ensuring safer water consumption. Concerns about tap water contaminant. Concerns about tap water contaminants are significant due to the potential health risks they pose. While tap water is generally safe and strictly regulated in many countries, various contaminants contaminants can still be present due to environmental factors, aging infrastructure, and limitations in water treatment technology. Here are some of the major types of contaminants found in tap water that raise health concerns. Number 1. Microbial pathogen. Microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, and protozoa can contaminate water supplies and pose serious health risks, especially if the water treatment processes fail or are inadequate. Common illnesses caused by these pathogens include gastrointestinal infections and more severe diseases such as cholera and typhoid. Number 2. Chemical contaminant. Heavy metal. Lead, mercury, arsenic, and cadmium can enter water supplies through industrial waste, corroding pipes, and runoff from agricultural or urban areas. Exposure to heavy metals can lead to a range of health issues, including kidney damage, neurological problems, and developmental disorders in children. Endocrine disruptors. Chemicals like bisphenol A, BPA, phthalates, and certain pesticides act as endocrine disruptors. They mimic or interfere with the body's hormones and can cause reproductive, developmental, and immune problems. These chemicals often enter waterways through industrial discharges and agricultural runoff. Pesticides and herbicides, used extensively in agriculture, residues from these chemicals can leach into water bodies and ultimately into drinking water systems. They are linked to a variety of health problems, including hormonal disruption and cancer. Number 3. Disinfection byproducts, DBPs. When disinfectants used in water treatment, like chlorine, react with natural organic matter in the water, they form DBPs such as trihalomethanes, THMs, and haloacetic acids, HAA. High levels of DBPs have been associated with increased risks of bladder cancer, as well as potential problems with developmental and reproductive health. Number 4. Pharmaceuticals and personal care products. Residues from pharmaceuticals and personal care products, such as hormones, antibiotics, and other drugs, can enter water systems through human waste and improper disposal. These substances are not always effectively removed by water treatment processes and pose unknown risks to human health due to their potential to act as endocrine disruptors or through other mechanisms. Addressing the concerns. Due to the complex nature of water contamination, addressing these concerns requires a multifaceted approach. Improved water treatment. Enhancing the effectiveness of water treatment facilities with advanced technologies that can better remove a wide range of contaminants. Infrastructure upgrade. Replacing old pipes and upgrading infrastructure to prevent leaching of metals like lead and to reduce the ingress of contaminants. Stringent regulations and monitoring. Implementing stricter regulations and continuous monitoring to ensure water quality meets or exceeds health safety standards. Public awareness and action. Educating the public about potential risks and encouraging action to protect and improve local water sources. Overall, while tap water is one of the safest and most regulated supplies in many regions, ongoing vigilance and improvement are necessary to address the various contaminants that may still pose health risks. Actionable solutions for safer water consumption. Ensuring safer water consumption requires a combination of personal initiative, community action, and regulatory compliance. Here are some actionable steps that individuals and communities can take to improve the safety and quality of their drinking water. Number 1. Home water filtration system. Investing in a home water filtration system is one of the most direct and effective ways to ensure the purity of your drinking water. Here are some common types of water filters. Activated carbon filters. These remove organic contaminants, which can improve taste and odor, and reduce some pollutants like chlorine and its byproducts. Reverse osmosis system. These are more thorough and can remove a wider range of contaminants, including dissolved solids, some heavy metals, and certain organic chemicals. Distillation units. These heat water to create steam, which is then condensed back into liquid form, leaving many contaminants behind. Ultraviolet UV light. This technology can be used to disinfect water, effectively killing bacteria and viruses. Number 2. Regular water testing. Regular testing of your tap water can help identify specific contaminants and guide the choice of an appropriate filtration method. Water testing kits are available for purchase online or from local health departments. For a more comprehensive analysis, you might consider sending water samples to a laboratory. Old and corroding pipes can leach contaminants like lead into the water supply. It's important to maintain plumbing systems and consider replacing old lead pipes, fixtures, and soldering material. Ensuring that your home's plumbing is up to current standards is crucial for preventing contamination. Number 4. Advocacy for better water management. Getting involved in local water management can drive improvements in water quality. This can include supporting stricter regulation, advocating for tighter controls on industrial discharge, agricultural runoff, and urban waste management, participating in community monitoring programs, engaging with local water quality monitoring initiatives to keep informed and ensure compliance with safety standards. Number 5. Educating and raising awareness. Educating yourself and others about the issues affecting water quality and health can lead to more informed decisions at both the personal and community level. Community education programs can help spread knowledge about the importance of water conservation and pollution prevention. Number 6. Bottled water. A cautionary approach. While bottled water is often marketed as a safer alternative, it's not necessarily purer than tap water and carries a significant environmental impact due to plastic waste. If you do choose bottled water, look for brands with credible sources and processing practices. Number 7. Supporting water infrastructure improvement. Supporting policies and funding initiatives aimed at improving water treatment facilities and infrastructure can lead to long-term benefits in water quality. Improved technology and infrastructure renewal are critical for adapting to changing environmental conditions and increasing pollution challenges. Number 8. Using water softeners and conditioners. In areas with hard water, using a water softener can prevent the buildup of minerals that not only affect the taste and safety of water, but also damage plumbing over time. Water conditioners can also help to address specific water quality issues. By taking these steps, individuals and communities can significantly enhance the safety and quality of their drinking water, thereby protecting health and promoting sustainability. While tap water in many parts of the world is generally safe and strictly regulated, there remain legitimate concerns about various contaminants that can pose health risks. These include microbial pathogens, chemical contaminants such as heavy metals and endocrine disruptors, disinfection byproducts, and pharmaceutical residue. Addressing these concerns requires a comprehensive approach that involves personal responsibility, community action, and stringent regulatory oversight. Individuals can take proactive steps to ensure the safety of their drinking water through the use of home water filtration systems, regular water testing, and proper maintenance of home plumbing systems. Furthermore, becoming educated and involved in local water management issues can help advocate for necessary improvements and stricter regulations to safeguard water quality. Communities and regulatory bodies must work together to enhance water treatment technologies, update infrastructure, and enforce laws that protect against water pollution and ensure safe drinking water for all. This collective effort is crucial not only for protecting health, but also for ensuring the sustainability of water resources in the face of growing environmental challenges. Ultimately, ensuring access to safe drinking water is a shared responsibility that requires vigilance, education, and action at both the individual and societal levels. By understanding the sources and potential impacts of water contaminants and implementing effective solutions, we can significantly improve the safety and quality of our drinking water. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope you benefited from today's video. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell to get updates as soon as we post a new informative video. Thanks for tuning in.